Hey folks, we've got another bag overview for you today. This bag is the Voodoo Tactical Discrete line, and it is their sling bag. And I'll read you what their little tag on it says here, and then point out quickly those features, and then we'll go in depth on it. Made of 1000D nylon Cordura with YKK military coil reverse zippers. The center zipper compartment has 3 30-round magazine pouches, a full-length top zippered hydration pocket with side access, that's here and here. Zippered cell/gear pouch attached to adjustable sling. They're talking about this pouch here. Rear mesh comfort backing. And this is, it feels and functions pretty much the same as any other high quality bag manufacturer's mesh. And then 1 1/2 inch wide nylon webbing can be configured as a waist belt or harness system. This webbing here. And then lastly, a nylon web carry strap. And that's this strap here along the top. So let's take a look at this bag overall. It's very discreet. It doesn't scream tactical or anything crazy like that. It has, there, that's better in the frame. It's got the Voodoo Tactical logo here, which isn't very obtrusive at all. And on this bag comes in 3 colors, gray, bronze, this is the bronze color, and black. And on the black, I am sure that you wouldn't even notice this tag at all. It has these 3 side pouches here with zippers. It feels like a synthetic leather accent material here along where each zipper is, and then here along the top. And then this is the nylon web carry handle that they mentioned. For today's format, I changed it up a little bit, and I carried this around for a couple days, so I put some of my gear in it, and I haven't taken the gear out. And so as we go through the bag, I'm going to take the gear out, and that will hopefully give everyone an idea about size and contrast, dimensions, things like that. That way you can get a better idea of what's the true size and nature of the pouches are. So we'll start with this frontmost pocket, and as we open it up, as you can see inside, there's nothing there except gear. There's no hooks, there's no Velcro, there's no loops, there's nothing inside there whatsoever. I have a little memo pad, handcuff keys, tactical pen, waterproof matches, mini pry bar, and a mechanical pencil. Obviously I could have fit a lot more in there. This pouch expands pretty wide. If you look at the bottom here, you can see that this would have expanded to a much greater dimension than I had put in there. But a big downside for this particular pouch is that there's nothing inside. This pouch doesn't have an admin space or anything like that. Inside here, the stitching and everything appears to be pretty good. Nothing that would cause me concern as to the quality of construction or make me question its durability. Middle pouch. DPX test knife, flashlight, titanium spork, a pry bar, and a binder, a second binder. I think that was all that was in here. Now, as you can see in here, this has those 3 30-round magazine holders that they were talking about, and they are Velcroed so that the magazines stay in place. It's got a little strap system that I haven't seen before. Let me zoom in on this for you. There, get my hands out of the way. So you can see that a little better there. The Velcro comes up and then it goes, I assume it would hypothetically go over the top of it, but it doesn't seem long enough. It doesn't feel like there's enough room to actually do that. I don't have any AR mags, otherwise we would test that. Again, nothing else inside the pocket or the pouch, as you can see, and it expands out pretty far, but not as far as the other pouches. This one is intended specifically as just a magazine holder. And then now we have the big main pocket. Open that up. Fire starting material, emergency towels, tampons, one that came out, audio recorder, lighter, Leatherman, GoPro, another water towel. Alright. And then my electronics pocket, various cords and cables, and power pack. So this pocket is obviously, let me move my arm out of the way, is obviously pretty big, it's substantial, and it's got this backspace that you could use for papers, materials, things like that. Pretty sure a legal size folder would fit into there securely, but there is no other organization inside of here at all. This feels like a plastic fabric here, and it's got elastic to theoretically keep things in place. Another Voodoo Tactical tag, and your I was made in Vietnam tag here. Swinging around to the strap. Here is the cell phone strap, or the cell phone pocket on the strap. And let's see here, here's my Leatherman for a size comparison. Now when you open this up, my Leatherman barely fits inside. And it's not a huge Leatherman, all right? So if you have an old Nokia brick phone that's pretty small, that might fit in there. Any modern smartphone, here's mine as an example, is not going to fit in there no matter what you do. And there's also another problem with this pocket. Let me zoom in a little further here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. A little bit over here. Inside of here, the construction doesn't seem that great, and this here is like extra material from the pocket that's just sticking up. I'm trying to provide dimensions for you guys by looking at it, but as you can see, it's shoddy. It's incredibly shoddy. It's just sticking up in the way, and I really don't even know if that's an accident, if that's a manufacturing defect, or if they intended this particular pocket to look like that. It impedes fitting objects into the pocket, and it also reduces the actual amount of space inside the pocket. So I don't know what's up with that. You've got one strap here. Let's bring it out a bit. You've got one strap here. So go over your shoulder and you disconnect it, and boom, it would drop as long as you weren't carrying, as long as you weren't attached via the waist as well. This waist strap, I have it out as far as it can go. So if you're a big boy like me, this thing is not fitting around you whatsoever. For you more svelte people, it won't be an issue, but if you're a big guy, it's useless. However, I think you can take it off. Unhook this, and then over here, just undo the webbing, and I'm pretty sure it can come off completely and you don't have to worry about it. Here is the mesh backing. It goes across the entire back, even on the wing here, all the way up to the edge, all the way up to the top, and then along the strap, it's the same material. Now, what they call the hydration pouch can be accessed two ways, via the top or the side. And it's pretty flat. There is a hook and loop material, it feels like, in here that might work if you were to stick like a universal holster in there. That might work for you. If not, you could obviously use it as it's labeled as a hydration pack, and then it shouldn't be a problem. Bring your straw up through here and then bring it down through your straps, and hopefully that would work for you. These straps along, or these cross straps along the main strap, are an elastic material, and they're pretty tight, so they would hold something fairly securely for you. So this pack is fairly small. It's incredibly discreet. It's high quality in regards to the materials used on it. The issues that I have pertain mostly to the fact that there's no admin space, there's no organization required, or rather there is organization required, there's none provided. And quite frankly, that tech/cell phone pouch along the strap disturbs me because that seems like a pretty blatant and glaring oversight on the part of Voodoo Tactical. So let's show you guys what the pack looks like on me. Okay everyone, so here's the pack on me. As you can see, it comes across my chest. I have it loosened enough so I can put the collar on my shirt over it and it's not biting into my neck. It comes down over my right breast and around to my backside. And we'll turn to the side for a profile, and as you can see, it would not hinder drawing of my weapon. If you're shorter than me or your frame is different, you might want to check to make sure that this wing here isn't causing you issues if you needed to access your weapon. Turning all the way around, you can see how it rides. This is a pretty comfortable ride for me. It's not too high, it's not too low. Although you have to remember, as always with a sling pack, that how it distributes weight is very difficult, very different than a traditional backpack. So if you needed something that was sturdier, more stable on your shoulder, then a sling pack is not what you're looking for. Also, let's see if I can pull this out here. Here is that waist strap. And as you can see, it's all adjusted all the way out, and I'm not a tiny fellow, obviously. There's no way it's getting to me. You need to rig some sort of extension, and then it could hold it better in place for you. Also, if you wanted, you could adjust the pack lower to have it ride lower, and then again, you still running into the same problem. I prefer it up here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. If you have a particular product, bag, pants, keep in mind that pants and shirts obviously are difficult to size for me, let me know and I'll see what I can about procuring a pair. All of these products I buy myself, so it takes a while to accumulate the money and then to buy them and then to test them and then to either send them back or throw them into my closet as part of my collection. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like it. It'll help my views, which pops up the numbers, which is always a good thing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.